Shot to shot.
Kick it. And the Hillman Jock Box. And who?
Shot to shot.
Kick it. And the Hillman Jock Box.
Beer Sports Chirps, week 6.
6.
NFL picks.
6, baby.
And just to recap week 5, me and Mike went 12-2.
What was that?
12-2. 2 losses.
That's it.
Um,
How many losses did that guy have?
Dom had the worst week, going 10-4. Joe Mack beat you.
Joe Mack.
That's always like the goal, I feel.
To beat
It's
Joe
just
Mack?
don't get beat by Joe
Joe
Mack.
Mack beat us all.
We
Week
did
5.
last week, we got beat. This week he only beats
Joe Mack's back in the
Dom.
hunt. 48-29.
Yeah.
He's one game behind Dom. Me and you are pulling away.
No, I'm going to have a good week this week. This is where it all comes.
Yeah, overall, I'm 5th leader, Mike, 53-24.
That's why I got this belt.
I'm 50-27. Dom's 49-28. And Joe's still there, one game behind him, 48-29. We'll start off Thursday night game.
Let's start off with how we got our new location here at the Ralph for week 6.
Yes, I did forget to tell you.
Wow.
If you didn't notice,
We talked to Pagula this week.
well, it's in the end.
We
zone.
saw him at the
Yeah.
Sabres game, and we did some hard negotiating for a few hours up in the suites, and we managed to get here in the
Now we're
end
here.
zone.
Nice guy. Nice
Yeah.
guy.
I like the new scoreboards they put in a couple years ago
Looks
back
good.
there.
Yeah.
They're nice scoreboards.
Yeah, that
Um,
turf is beautiful.
It is. It's all nice and blue. Nice field. Nice
I like
field.
it, yeah.
Nice renovations. Let's start off Thursday night football this week. Falcons at the Saints. Who you got, Mike?
Going Falcons. Been sticking with them all year.
Yeah.
Gotta do it. They
Why
look
not?
good.
They're undefeated.
I still think I'm not too impressed with New Orleans. I think they're,
Can't be.
even though it's their home, I just think the Falcons are too strong. You're saying Julio might be hurt, but I don't even think
It's a hamstring. I heard he practiced today. He'll be in.
He'll play.
You're
That's
going
for
Atlanta
sure.
as well?
Atlanta all day. They're playing too strong right now.
We're all going Atlanta. Me, Dom, Mike, Joe, and our guest this
Our
week,
guest.
the old man, Randy Sr.
Hey.
Sick dude.
Sick Dude
Yeah,
67.
hit him up on Twitter.
Yeah, at Sick Dude 67. Second game started off Sunday 1 o'clock. Redskins at the Jets. Jets coming off a bye. I'm going Redskins this one, just because they've been playing people tough. I didn't give them enough credit earlier in the year. I feel like the Jets. I feel like this is where they start to fall off. Fitz is always a hot starter. He's been great. I'm not gonna lie. They've been the slow starter. They've been getting in the second half. They've been doing better. I just feel this week
You might want to change his pick if you pick up old Fitzy in your fantasy team.
I got to get the D first.
Yeah. The three of us. The three
You'll
of us
get
went
the D,
Washington.
don't worry.
Yeah, all three of us are going. I'm gonna edit that up. All three of us went Washington. Joe, the old man, took the Jets. Why do you think Joe took the Jets?
Joe likes to be a little different.
Because he's
Again,
insane.
week 2 he told us he liked green, so he might still be on that same roller coaster, the green thing. So,
Yeah.
Joe does a lot of off the wall shit, but I mean, he took the Bears last week. We made fun of him for 2 weeks in a row about it, and they won again.
It's working.
You know what I mean? He thought he took the Browns. The guy doesn't even know what team he picks half the time.
No. Yeah, he thought he took the Browns last week. He took the Ravens though. So all three of us are going Redskins. Joe and the old man going the Jets. Next game, we're all unanimous again, taking the Cardinals over the Steelers. I mean, Cardinals are
They look
pretty
too
fucking
strong.
powerful right
Yeah.
now.
First week I haven't picked Pittsburgh. Really,
Yeah.
I've been
Those
sticking
strong.
with them. In Pittsburgh, I just think Arizona's just come in and give them a good beating.
Yeah.
Rookie
I mean,
running back, David Johnson. That man's on fire.
Yeah. Bell looked good last night. I just don't think with Vic in there, they got the power to beat
I
Arizona.
think that's a Chris Johnson you're talking about.
No, the rookie, David Johnson. Running
Who's that?
behind Chris Johnson.
I know Chris Johnson had like 180 last week.
Yeah, well, he got 2 touchdowns vultured.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
I just think, man, even if it's a West Coast coming East Coast, if Pittsburgh had Roethlisberger, it'd be a solid game, I think.
Yeah.
But
It's in
I still
Pittsburgh.
might even go Arizona at that point.
Yeah.
Even without Roethlisberger, I think definitely you can't not take Arizona here.
I just think with the way Arizona's been playing, they're a strong team. Clearly, all 5 of us picked them. We see something in them. So,
Yep.
you got 5 professionals here picking Arizona. If we all agree on it, it's normally pretty. I don't
Yep.
think we've ever all been wrong.
Now, usually when it's unanimous, that's a big favorite.
So,
Next game, almost unanimous with Joe Mack again. Joe Mack's taking the Chiefs over the Vikings. All of us are taking the Vikings or the Chiefs.
I'm gonna be really upset if the Chiefs win this game.
That's something to keep.
Nah, not going into Minnesota without Jamal Charles for the year.
Without Jamal Charles coming.
I mean, they sucked with him.
Yeah.
You're taking away now their best player.
Yeah.
So
You know, you still got Alex Smith, has just been all over the place. I mean, they haven't.
they're
really-
talking about benching him now.
They should.
So going into Minnesota, they still have a powerful run game. They're relatively healthy. Even if this was in KC, I think you'd have to take Minnesota. KC's just been
I think
really
they're- I think
disappointment.
they're overrated. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
beginning of
I'd
season, I think
agree.
they're very overrated. I just think Alex Smith is just Alex Smith. You know, with the Jamal Charles really hasn't been that dominating, and without him in the game now, I mean, Niles Davis is a good running back, but he's going to split carries with.
Jamal.
I don't know the other dude's name, but I just think Minnesota with AP and they got a lot of talent there. I think they'll be fine.
Next game.
Next one's the big one. You know, we being from Buffalo and being the want to do the home thing. You know, for the safety of my lead here, I had to go Cincy. You know,
Dom's going Cincy. The old man's going Cincy.
They're gonna take
you
it, man.
and Joe took the Bills, and you know even Vegas
just-
is only giving the Bills 2 points.
I just
so-
feel like I've been at every game since 2009. I've seen this team more than anybody. When they perform better, when they're actually big underdogs. But say if a 0-16 Miami Dolphins come into town, they'll lose.
Yeah.
Remember last year, they beat Green Bay, they beat New England.
Exactly. They play good.
They
against
lose to the
good
Raiders.
teams.
to not make the playoffs, maybe.
Yeah.
My only problem with this, with you guys and your Bills picks, is this Tyrod Taylor situation right now. I don't think if he doesn't play, I don't think they stand a goddamn chance.
That's what
It's
I'm
gonna
hearing.
be rough. That's
I'm
for
hearing
sure.
reports that he could miss this. I mean, next week it's the Jags in London. I'm almost like, why not? You know what I mean? But at the same time, like I heard that they were talking to free agent quarterbacks about their passport, because I'm also hearing that they're going to try and get Tyrod in this week, let EJ have the Jacksonville-London game, and then the bye weeks after that, then Tyrod will still have his 2 weeks off.
Might give him some rest.
But who knows? You know, if he's really not healthy, then maybe it's not the best choice to go with him. Maybe a healthy EJ is better than a hampered Tyrod. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What has EJ done this year to prove that you should be scared if you start him?
He hasn't done it. I haven't really seen him. I
I
mean, he
think-
played well in the preseason. I think he was the best quarterback in the game we went to for the preseason game. So
And it's not like he was just doing dump offs.
no.
He was throwing 40-yard passes over people's heads.
I think against Cincinnati, I think it's just a bad matchup without
yeah,
Tyrod.
it's a tough team.
You know, if they can get Tyrod to get through this game, win that game, which would be great, and then
Yeah.
go to Jacksonville, let him rest, let EJ play that out, get him the bye week. And
If
then
he's
move forward.
injured, though, I say you gotta sit him. You don't want to stress him out. Early in the season.
Plus a knee quarterback that runs.
Exactly.
You know,
He needs his legs.
No, you don't want to turn him in RG3 now.
Or-
The other thing is, we got a big win, big emotional win in Tennessee, tough road win. 2-0 on the road, we're coming back home. We have nothing to lose with this game, that's what I'm looking at. Arguably the best team in the league is coming in right now. The hottest, biggest,
True.
strongest offense next to New England and Green Bay.
What a comeback they had too.
Yeah.
You know, what
To
a
win at home against Seattle, Cincy, they're tough, no lie. I mean, this ain't going to be no easy. This isn't the Giants coming in. If we show up like we did in the Giants and Patriots game, it's just going to be another pissed off Sunday night for me.
Yeah.
Next game, Bears at the Lions. Joe Mack and his fucking Bears.
The
Keep
Bears.
sticking with
The
the
way
winning.
the way the Lions looked the other night,
They should have picked the Bears.
that's not a bad pick. They got demolished.
I don't actually.
No, I know.
I don't feel
It's
bad
not a
about
tough
this
one.
one.
Yeah.
I just think it was a fucking crapshoot. I think realistically, I took Detroit because they're at home.
And I think they're really actually genuinely getting pissed off. They lose to Seattle on a bullshit call. Seattle, you know what I mean? Seattle ain't no joke. They come in back home against this team. It's a division game. I just think they get it. If they lose this, they possibly could lose the rest of the year. Because this is the game where this ain't.
Well, when is Stafford and Johnson going to really start connecting and get back to what they do?
Stafford's
they've
getting
been
hit a
together
lot,
for
man.
so long.
Yeah.
They should have a better connection.
I mean, they're putting in Orlovsky at the end of the game. That's bad right now.
Yeah.
I just think they get it back together. All three of us are going Lions. Joe Mack's taking the Bears. Old man's going Lions. Next game, Broncos at the Browns.
It was a reach of the year.
I don't know if it's a reach. Joe Mack is taking the Browns. All the rest of us are going Broncos, but Browns, I don't know. They have a good defense. They have a good, and I don't think Denver's that good. I don't.
I think Peyton can beat
Aren't they
the
5-0?
Browns by himself.
Yeah, because they are. Yeah, they have Peyton, but I don't think they're. I think they're the worst
still
5-0 team.
5-0.
I think they're the worst 5-0 team.
Okay, so it puts them the worst of the top 5 teams.
Yeah.
Cincinnati or whatever fucking team this is, Cleveland's whatever.
If he gets it,
If he gets it, he gets
better
it.
not get that.
But
I'll be upset.
I mean, what competition has Denver played?
well, teams like fucking Cleveland,
Yeah,
so they
and
should
it's
beat
Kansas
them too.
City, and they barely escaped that. You know, I don't know.
Yeah,
I just think.
I mean, it's NFL. I mean, all teams are talented. They're there for a reason. But I think Denver comes out on top. It's a game I really could care
As
about.
long
I'm
as they
taking
don't come
Denver
in
too, but
thinking that's a gimme. As long as they don't think that's a gimme game, it could be a trap game if they come in with that mind frame. So.
I'm taking Denver. I think they'll win. I'm just saying a lot of suicide leagues will be fucked this week because I feel like that's a close game. Other than look at paper, yeah, they have Peyton Manning, they have Demaryius Thomas, Manuel Sanders. I think it's a closer game when it
They
comes
haven't
down
been
to
that.
talent.
They haven't been that dominant. I'll tell you that. I got a bunch of those guys on fantasy, and they've just been.
Yeah, I have
Average
Sanders.
numbers,
It's
so.
the same.
The next game, Houston at Jacksonville. We're split all over the place.
Yeah.
You and Joe and your father took Texans.
I'm going Texans.
Me and him went with the Jags. Again, I took the Jags being home.
It's a tough one. It is a tough one.
You know, Vegas has given Houston a point and a half.
I think Jacksonville's been playing solid lately.
Yeah. It was the best football game.
They're
Sunday
giving up
was
a lot of
Jacksonville,
points, though.
Jacksonville.
I mean, they lost 38-31 Tampa.
Good game.
Gave up a lot of points there. Yeah, I mean, this one, I can't really argue for either side just because they're relatively close in talent.
Yeah.
Questionable quarterback. I think when it comes to quarterback, Jacksonville is the better one, though, just because he's younger. He's still, learning the whole speed of the NFL. I think Brian Hoyer is just that's what you're going to get out of him. Same with Mallett. Comes down to just, I'm going to go with defense, and I think,
I agree.
not like Texans have been shutting people out, but it comes down to a tough defensive game. It's going to be low scoring. I don't think it's going to be like that, 70-pointer, total they did in Tampa and Jacksonville last week. So I'm going Houston on the road.
The last 1 o'clock game is Miami and Tennessee.
At the Titans. Titans home again.
That's shocking.
All across the
Everyone-
board.
No, yeah, everyone took Titans, which like Miami's coming off a bye. I was thinking about taking Miami. I wanted to take Miami, but they just look like they're in shambles right now from top to bottom.
The
Yeah.
coaching situation, the team, I mean,
They were supposed to be to knock New England off. I remember in the beginning of the year, they were the ones who were supposed to. They were going to take over the division. Tannehill's finally took that step, and it's just like
Yeah.
they might be looking at a top 5 draft pick.
yeah, I think Tennessee just gives them a good beat.
Yeah, Tennessee's they're pissed. I'm like just watching them last week. They have a good defense. They have a really good defense. We couldn't do a damn thing against them. And, I don't know if that's saying just because, our top 2 offensive players are out or just because, I don't know. But they stopped us up until the last 5 minutes of the fourth. It's going to be a tough game, and I'm taking Titans.
Titans, baby, Titans.
So the first 4 or 5 game, you got Carolina at Seattle. I'm surprised that we're across the board with Seattle here. What?
I just hope you die.
What happened?
You shit your pants and you act like nothing happened.
You gotta keep it rolling, man. Hey,
Fuck off, I'm not keeping that one.
I heard it. I tried to not crack.
It's that Italian leather. What is that? It's a bike chain?
Across the board, we all go Seattle. No one took Carolina.
Seattle
It's at home.
at home.
I just think
Seattle.
that's-
I didn't know that, but you pointed it out earlier. Seattle's 2-3, 2-0 at home. All 3 are on the road, so they're a different team when they're in that
Yeah.
Century Link.
Oh man, they always have been with that 12th man. They're phenomenal at home. Their team at home, I think, is Green Bay.
Oh,
New
let's
England.
move on to the next game. Then.
New England is pretty
Yeah.
solid at home.
The next game, we got San Diego at Green Bay across the
All
board.
across
We're
the
taking
board.
Green
We
Bay.
can't not, should we even talk about this?
No, I mean,
This is going to be a fucking rout.
if you guys were on our Twitter, I put a nice picture of fucking Crybaby Rivers up last night. I can't. stand it.
He really pissed me off, man.
And I used to like Rivers. I used to like Rivers. I thought he was a great quarterback, and then over time,
I still think, like what we said last time, when he's in it, he's in it. But he's
Yeah,
not going to be in it. Nobody's in it when they go to Lambeau. Nobody's ever in it unless you're Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Green Bay's going to rout them. They're going to fucking steamroll.
Yeah.
Next game, Niners
Niners.
Niners at home against the Ravens. The old Super Bowl rematch, but these teams are far from what they used to be in that Super Bowl.
So different. Very, very different.
Very different. I'm going Niners.
This should be the brothers.
Yep.
But as we know,
Harbaugh and Harbaugh, but now it's Harbaugh versus Tom Sula.
This was a tough one for me. I mean, I wanted to go Niners again. They just haven't really showed me much. But Baltimore, on the other hand, hasn't really done much either. So.
Yeah, I'm going by what I've seen. Who did San Fran play this past week? They played them tough. The Giants. They played the Giants, and like from what I've seen the Giants do, they went into New York, coming from the West Coast, and they played them tough, and they almost got a win there. But they're going back home against another below-average Baltimore team. I think you have to go San Fran here. I don't see why. Why are you going Ravens?
I just feel like they're going to bounce back. I don't know. Because of Justin Tucker.
They lost to Cleveland at home.
Tucker's going to win the game.
Okay.
It's going to be that
It
close.
could, yeah, very well.
You know,
I believe
a lot of the Niners games are low scoring like that. A field goal could decide this one very easily. I just want to see the Niners come in hungry. They should have had a win this past game. They should have had this win. So now you're going to come in extra hungry.
San Francisco is better than their record indicates.
Kaepernick's got to get together. That's about it.
I'm
Yeah, let that dude start running the ball a little bit.
He needs a
So me and
haircut.
Dom are taking Niners.
Get a
Mike,
haircut.
Joe, and the old man going the Ravens. Another across the board.
Sunday night game.
Just the Colts Colts at home, playing the Patriots. The Patriots are going to be the Patriots, and they're going to win. And they're probably going to win big because they're the Patriots. So
Yeah,
there's not much to say.
The one thing I really hope is Andrew Luck plays, because otherwise I don't have a quarterback this week.
Oh boy.
I don't have a quarter. I don't want to think about it.
I think you see
Across
the
the board, going to
Patriots.
Patriots.
No, Luck will play this week.
We're going into Monday night, split up a little bit here.
Monday night, Giants at Eagles.
Yeah, three of us are taking the Eagles, 2 taking the Giants.
The old man and
Yeah.
Dom are taking the Giants. Why are you taking the Giants?
Because Odell Beckham.
Oh my fucking God!
Odell Beckham. Throw this man the ball. They're going to win this game. The Giants need this win. I need this win. Let's do it. Me and your father on the same page.
I think he's messed up.
Yeah, I think it was a typo. Dad, was that autocorrect? You gotta let me know.
Well, go ahead, fix
No,
it. I'll be the
it'll
only
be
one
a-
that wins.
It'll be a
bet you
close
he
game.
didn't-
It'll be a good division game.
He didn't pick him because of Odell, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Q-tip looking fuck.
But he can catch a ball.
You can catch these nuts.
Oh, what did he say? He'll do it with one hand. He'll fingertip him.
It will be a good game. Realistically, I mean, I think they're two about the same record. Wise, Giants are better, but when the Eagles are on, they're on.
Yeah.
When the Eagles are bad, they maybe a field goal at best. But when they're on, they put up 50. There's
Yeah,
no like
they
in
go
between with these
insane.
guys. They're at home Monday night. They finally got it together last week. They put up I think 40 plus. They got a big win. They're back at home Monday night, division rival. I think the winner of this takes. If the Giants win, they stay in control of the NFC East. The Eagles win, I think they take control. I think that's out. I'm not sure, but I'm saying the Eagles just at home Monday night. Place is gonna be rocking. I think the Eagles are back to where we expect them to be.
I'm with you with the Eagles pick. So,
You boys are going to be upset Monday night.
well, you could use a game to catch up.
Take
so.
that victory.
So that was our Week 6 picks. Mike, Dominic, I'm Randy Smith.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe, like, comment on our videos. Let us know your picks. We'll get you involved. Talk with us.
Yeah, we need a little more input from you guys.
If you have any questions,
Throw
fantasy-wise,
some questions in there.
stardoms, sit-ems, we have 5 experts on the table now. We're gonna have 6 next week. Ryan
You want to know how
C's
to
waiting
treat
for
my
you.
beard? Go ahead, ask.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
We're also going to start doing hockey, other sports, stuff like that.
Baseball's big right now.
Go Dodgers. They really,
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What a
Last night
fucking
was a
meltdown that was.
travesty.
it got worse. It just kept getting worse. So
I didn't even watch the rest of it.
you
Put
know-
on wrestling.
we did. We watched wrestling. It was weird. But, don't forget, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button.
Follow us on Twitter, like our Facebook page. Week 6 picks.
I need you the